Greetings all. So I know some of you are feeling stuck. I know some of you are dealing with the effects of being in a pandemic and so on and so forth. But listen, I am living proof. My life is living proof that what you focus on magnifies. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are that you're facing. There are some consistent truths. And one of them is that what we focus on magnifies. You can train your brain to create a new habit that serves your highest good. Let me repeat that. You can train your brain to create new habits that serve your highest good, that are productive to where you are trying to go, that are in service to the vision you have for your life. And it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. Look, none of us, if you are human, none of us are exempt from the crisis, experiences, issues that come up as human beings. We all are. I am, you are, we all are. But the thing that separates the people that keep on moving is this one thing, that you don't linger in counterproductive thoughts. Tony Robbins says he gives himself 90 seconds to linger in a negative feeling or a counterproductive feeling. So whether that be sadness or whatever it is, and then he shifts his state. I'm not saying you have to do a 90-second rule. What I'm saying is begin to train your brain to focus on what it is you desire, because what we focus on magnifies. Say it with me. What we focus on magnifies. And here's the evidence of that. Like, this isn't just hocus pocus, right? This is actual science. This is neurology. You know that you can train your brain to be in automatic states for different things. You've seen yourself do it. I can prove it to you. Watch. So you ever been driving and you just consciously check out, like you're trying to get to a place and the next thing you know, you're there and you don't even have any conscious evidence of how you got there. It's just that your brain is trained, your neurology is just trained to go that way. It's the same thing as if, you know how you buy a car and it's a strange color or maybe it's silver, and then you start seeing silver cars on the road and you're like, man, I'm noticing there are a lot more silver cars on the road. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the same amount of silver cars. But your brain is now filtering that information in as part of your reality. And there is a part of the brain that accomplishes this. It's a bundle of nerves at the end of your brainstem called the reticular activating system. The reticular activating system. And what that means is that it is the part of your brain that filters out unnecessary information and focuses in on the things that you set it to consider important. So how do you use that? Well, what you do is to start to set a new thermostat. If you want to accomplish something in your life, if you want to look for more gratitude in your life, then you focus on the word gratitude. You look for things to be grateful about. You tell your brain that I am focused on gratitude. And guess what? You'll see more gratitude in the more things for which you can be grateful in the world. That's the way it works. Now, it sounds simple, right? But that's because it is simple. It's just not easy, and it takes commitment, and it takes focus, and it takes practice. It takes practice day in and day out. Most people think that it takes 30 days to make a habit. It's not true. It takes anywhere from 18 to 254 days to make a solid habit, and it takes somewhere around the average of 66 days to make it automatic. But 18 to 254 days, what does that mean? That means that you can create a solid habit with practice, with focus and practice. So I always tell people, show me your life and I can show you what you believe. I can show you what you focus on. There are consequences for every choice you make. If you make the choice to not focus on the things that you are trying to grow in your life, then you cannot be surprised when there's no harvest. right? You plant the seeds. If I plant seeds for corn, guess what I expect to see in the harvest? I expect to see corn. But if you are putting lackluster effort in your life and expecting to see abundance, well, that's just foolishness. So here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to share with you an affirmation for focus. And then I'm going to share a link right in this post. I'm not even going to make you dig for it. I'm going to share a link for the information about the reticular activating system so that you can set a thermostat for the things that you want in your life so that you can understand this. Listen, this is one of the tools that I use. I spent a year and a half studying transformation because I knew that I wanted to be the change maker in other people's lives. I wanted to be the person that teaches people how to transform the things that they thought they could not transform, or the things that they kept trying but they felt like they were on a hamster wheel. So that's my area of expertise. So I'm giving you this gem. And again, my life is proof positive that these things work. So check out the article for reticular activating system. And I'm going to also drop a link for the focus affirmation. Get started, practice, start small, get a success. And guess what? Success begets success. That's the way it works. What you focus on magnifies. So get started today. And until next time, I wish you peace. I wish you love.